Good morning, traders. This is Tony D from easyMarkets. We've had an interesting end to the US session this morning. Those who were looking for US dollar weakness and on the back of a potential stock market correction have got a little opening here. So usually when the stocks end weak in the last hour, you do get a bounce. You didn't get a bounce. You actually closed at the lows, and then you've got some follow-through selling after hours here. That's extremely unique for the past couple of months. And it could be the potential topping price action that some are looking for. And you saw the reaction come through on the dollar yen at the same time. So if you're looking at the dollar yen price action when the US was falling at the end of the US session, you did see that sell off. This is even though we did have that good positive news yesterday about the Japanese elections, with Abe having that strong commanding mandate now. So the gap was closed for dollar yen. It did go a little bit lower than that, all the way down to 113.20. Has bounced a little bit in the last couple of hours since the US closed, but nothing substantial. The markets, broadly speaking, did take advantage of that US dollar weakness from the dollar yen to recover some of the losses that they did have against the US dollar from the beginning of the day. So the euro slightly higher into the close. But really, I mean, we're talking 30 pip, 40 pip ranges for most pairs. Pound really relatively unchanged on the day as well. So there's not much to talk about with the majors in those regards. There wasn't too much in terms of economic data though, and wasn't any fresh news about the Fed chief, apart from Trump saying that his answer is very, very close. Now that's hopefully we do get the answer this week. We get that behind us. If it's Powell, it should be a pretty non-event. If it's any of the others, then you get some more dramatic movements in the market. One pair that you should be watching though is that the Kiwi dollar has made fresh lows during the Asian session yesterday, but it did recover a little bit, so stabilizing a little, but there's still the sentiment towards the Kiwi dollar is extremely fragile. What they're concerned about over there in New Zealand is if they change the mandate. The government who got elected is quite aggressive in terms of changing some of the government policies, one of those being the mandate that the RBNZ has. Any change to that could be dramatically negative for the Kiwi dollar, as it creates a little bit more political interaction there with the RBNZ, which strives to have, most central banks strive to have some independence from the political establishment. Okay, guys, looking ahead, this week is the major thing you need to be watching. Wednesday is the Aussie CPI, Bank of Canada decision. And Thursday we do have the ECB. We're going to have a bit more about those tomorrow and on Thursday. Probably the ECB on Thursday is the biggest event, given that while the market is expecting or knows what to expect in terms of tapering is coming, that's been very widely telegraphed, the devil's going to be in the details. And so if they do taper more aggressively than expected, you could see the euro fall if they rise. If they don't taper as aggressively expected, then you might see the euro fall back down to some pretty key levels. If you're looking at the daily, still some potential here to break down below that 116.80 level, opening up the move lower, and that would also be backed up if the US dollar yen was to continue its rally at the same time past that 114.50 level. So there's potential here for US dollar strength. But in the very, very short term, you just need to keep an eye on stocks because, like I said, for the first time, some pretty weak action at the close. Alright guys, this is TraderTalk for easyMarkets in Sydney. If you want a dealer like myself to talk about trades with you over the phone, please contact the details below. You can see the link to join the Active Traders group. If you have any questions, you can contact us on the phone numbers provided as well.